Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on simultaneous equations. A special puzzle to warm up the brain cells is on the next slide. The answer will be given at the end. Enjoy. What is the meaning of the following? Good luck with it and see how you go. You will have an opportunity to subscribe to my channel at the end of the video. You can subscribe at any time on my channel page. You are also invited to share this video with your friends. Thank you in anticipation. Simultaneous equations. We'll start off by looking at the substitution method. Solve the following system of simultaneous equations. This designates equation 1 and this designates equation 2. Because y is the subject of equation 2, we can substitute the expression into equation 1. And that's exactly what we've done here. So that's the value of y. When we simplify, we have that quadratic equation. Now, in order to factorize it, we use the crisscross method. And if you remember from earlier videos, minus 3 times minus 1, that gives you 3. Minus 3x minus 1x gives you minus 4x. And we know that these are the factors of that quadratic equation. So here we are here. Now, in order for this to equal 0, either x minus 3 has to be 0 or x minus 1 has to be 0. So when x minus 3 equals 0, that gives us x is 3. And when x minus 1 equals 0, that gives us x equals 1. So if we substitute x equals 3 into equation 1, so when x equals 3, we have y equals 8. So there's one solution. We substitute x equals 1 into equation 1, so when x equals 1, we have y equals minus 6, and there's another solution. The elimination method. This method involves adding or subtracting two equations, either together or from each other, to eliminate one of the variables. Now in this case, because that's a plus and a minus, we're going to add those two equations together. Before we do that, we have to make these two numbers here the same. And the way we do that, we multiply equation 1 by 4 because of that 4, and we multiply equation 2 by 3 because of that 3. So after we do that, we have those two equations, 3 and 4. We add 3 and 4 together to give us 17x equals 17, so x is 1. So if we substitute x equals 1 into equation 1, we have y equals 4. So there is the solution, x equals 1 and y equals 4. We can do the elimination method again, and I'll tell you why we've done this. Sometimes we are presented with two equations and each of them has y as the subject. So can you see here, there's y as the subject and there's y as the subject there. In this case, just let the two expressions equal each other. So x squared equals x plus 6, x squared minus x minus 6 equals 0. When we factorize that quadratic equation, we have this situation. So remember, either this has to be 0 or that has to be 0. So for this to be 0 here, x equals 3. So when x is 3, that gives us y equals 9. Okay, because 3 squared equals 9. If that's 0 there, that means x plus 2 is 0, so x is minus 2. So when x is minus 2, y is 4. Because minus 2 all squared, y equals 4. So x equals 3 and y equals 9 is one solution, and x equals minus 2 and y equals 4 is another solution. Here's a quick quiz to help you. Please check through the video at any time. The answer to the puzzle, what is the meaning of the following? 2 in 1. Isn't that cute? I wonder if you got that one. Here are the answers to the quick quiz, and the video is at your disposal. If you found this video useful, please subscribe on the next slide. You will receive a notification when the next video is available. Please share with your friends. Hope to see you next lesson.